Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, looking at this agreement, I've listened to so many other members making their contribution on this agreement and the various articles in this agreement. I still want to say this agreement should be properly looked into, more especially in the areas of the recitals. They are not straight, as other agreements have been coming here. If you look at the very first recital, 1.1, the agreement states, between the years of 2014 to 15, the company started phase 1 of its operation as an industrial value addition processing company, which includes the processing, production, and manufacturing of forestry products. It tells you that this particular company has started operation for a very long time. So for me, giving a company that has started operation for a very long time a very huge tax exemption makes me baffled and become worried. If you go to Article 8, which is the tax regime of this agreement, tax regime in Article 8 talks about the corporate tax relief, the loss carry forward, and of course the import duties. When you look at the corporate tax relief, this company or this agreement states that the company shall be entitled to corporate tax relief for a period of 10 years commencing from the date of ratification of this agreement in Parliament. You cannot give a company 10 years of corporate tax relief that have already implemented its first phase from 2014 to 15. I believe a sober-minded company, 3 to 4 years is sufficient for a particular sober-minded company to start maximizing profit. We know timber as a business is very, very profitable. And also they talk about loss carry forward. Why should we carry forward loss of a company that have started in 2014, 2015? The agreement states, allowable loss incurred by the company in a given year shall be offset and carried forward for a maximum of 10 years after the year of assessment in which the loss was originally incurred. That is not fair to the people of Sierra Leone. Inasmuch as there are fine phrases that were captured in this agreement of employment of 2,000 people, but at the same time, yesterday or the day before yesterday, the Minister of Finance was here. We are talking about minimum alternative tax. We are talking about 15% of capturing those particular tax that we call MAT. And today, we want to ratify an agreement that will contrarily speak to the intention of the Ministry of Finance and the Finance Act. So for me, I want to toe the cue of my caucus leader, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte, that we set up a committee which will be moving towards identifying or developing a threshold. In developing threshold. Mr. Speaker, for the import duties, it is worrisome for a company to capture so many import duties with regards forestry equipment. Let me just read the forestry equipment. If you look at the cost, if you say you look at the cost of 8.2, the table, the capital investment of this company is $12 million. Then if you look at what they are asking for with regards import duties exemption, it is more than $50 million. Because the cost of tractors alone, you see, forestry skidders, forestry mulchers, forestry harvesters, forestry forwarders, forestry loaders, telehandlers, forklifts, bulldozers, graders, backhoe, excavators, winches. These are expensive equipment. So automatically, it defeats the purpose of the capital investment. And also the forestry capital asset, Mr. Speaker. So for me, I want to advise that we look into this agreement carefully, just like we did for the last agreement that has to do with the land ministry, and see how best we come to this house with a better agreement. That is my contribution, sir.
Rights ministry also.